What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now, I know, and this has happened many times on my channel, I know I said my last video was going to be the last video I make on Ellen. This will most likely be my final video on this Ellen topic. As always with stories like this, there have been some updates, and also this tweet. This tweet was made in 2009 by Ellen. I made one of my employees cry like a baby on today's show. Honestly, it felt good. Oh my god. The tweet is currently blowing up for aging like fine wine. Mwah. But since my last video, the celebrities, again, as always with celebrities, are just out of touch completely. Katy Perry said, I know I can't speak for anyone else's experience besides my own, but I want to acknowledge that I've only ever had positive takeaways from my time with Ellen and on The Ellen Show. I think we will have witnessed the light and continual fight for equality she has brought. Ellen is nice to major pop star Katy Perry? Everything must be a lie. I think you know where I'm going with this, but let's just keep going and see the other celebrities. Kevin Hart. It's crazy to see my friend go through what she's going through publicly. I've known Ellen for years, and I can honestly say that she's one of the dopest people on the planet. She has treated my family and my team with love and respect from day one. The internet has become a crazy world of negativity. We are falling in love with people's downfall. It's honestly sad. When did we get here? I stand by the ones that I know and that I love. Looking forward to the future where we get back to loving one another. This hate has to stop. Hopefully it goes out of style soon. This post is not meant to disregard the feelings of others and their experiences. Well, you are, by calling it all negativity. It's simply to show what my experience have been with my friend. Love you, Ellen. You're calling it a crazy world of negativity. There are very valid, extremely valid in fact, which we will show later in this video, claims against Ellen and the workplace. But again, keeping on that theme, does it surprise anyone that Ellen treats Kevin Hart with respect? Survey says no. Ellen's wife posted a picture. I stand by Ellen. To all our fans, we see you. Thank you for your support. Hashtag stop bot attacks. What the fuck does she mean, stop bot attacks? I think it's got to the point where there's so many people trying to call out Ellen that deluded Portia thinks they're bots. But on top of that, why not take some accountability? I stand by Ellen. Is that it? There's no mention of the employees or the workplace or people who've actually felt unsafe. Completely take away any of the attention and validity of the former employees and current employees that have spoken out. Jay Leno. I don't discard a 40-year friendship on hearsay. The Ellen I know has raised over $125 million for charity and has always been a kind and decent person. I fully support her. Jay Leno. The old, she raised money for charity card, so she's a good person, even though every time, as I showed in my last video at the start, it's always on camera with a massive flashy check. Raising money for charity is great, but it's the Ellen Show as well. Not really coming out of her pocket. And then Ashton Kutcher. I haven't spoken with the Ellen Show and can only speak from my own experience. She and her team have only treated me and my team with respect and kindness. She never pandered to celebrity, which I always saw as a refreshing honesty. When things aren't right, she handles it and fixes. What the f*** are you talking about? Why are celebrities coming out with their experiences saying, Ellen was really nice to me and Ellen are great friends? No one gives a flying that you were friends with Ellen or you are friends with Ellen. We are talking about how she mistreats employees, how her workplace has become toxic, and you're just distracting from the conversation with pointless dribble. Or normal people don't have teams to treat well, so unless you knew when you weren't famous Ashton Kutcher, she probably knows the people who work for you would talk to you about her, so she's gonna treat them kindly too. Like Kevin Hart, Katy Perry, Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, real shocker. Ellen was nice to you guys. And on top of that, what I find funny when recording these Ellen videos is there's always another person or another claim and a guest who comes out and exposes Ellen. In this article from The Independent, a guest who appeared on Ellen's chat show has claimed people are warned not to be funnier than the host. Dana DeMatteo was on series in 2018 after flying from Chicago to LA, and her experience ended up being a lot different to what it expected it to be. So basically, she was a contestant and participated in one of Ellen's games titled Make It Rain. And then she described what it was like when the cameras were turned off. During commercial breaks, Ellen would break out her kind character and sit moodily in silence on a couch, not acknowledging anyone. She didn't say one word to the audience unless the cameras were on. She snapped out of her character the second the camera stopped rolling. According to DeMatteo, producers told audience members that if they were selected to participate, they were not allowed to be funnier or smarter than Ellen, as she is the star and the comedian, not us. DeMatteo said she didn't enjoy her experience. Well, I wouldn't have either. And there's pictures of her on the show, and she's actually on the show. She's actually there. She's confirmed guest. She's not, trying to lie that she was a guest. I don't think it's a coincidence that constantly people who've been on this show have had negative experiences. One article that I couldn't help but laugh at, and I'm sorry, just the headline. There's so much going on with Ellen. There's so much stuff with the Ellen show. This headline, I didn't expect it. I can't lie. I didn't foresee this headline happening in the future. You might want to lose some of that weight, chunky boy. Man 52 reveals how vile bully Ellen DeGeneres used to call him fat and stupid, made fun of his clothes, and took pleasure in his distress when he was 11 and she was 20. So the funny headline aside, this guy's mum worked for a recruitment agency and Ellen worked under it when she was 20, apparently. This is what he had to say.
And so tell me, what did Ellen do when you would hang out in the office there as a child?
Well, it was interesting because I would go from desk to desk. I was kind of a happy kid, but I was a very overweight child. And I would go desk to desk and just visit with people. They had side chairs by every desk, and I would sit. And she was just very mean to me. When I was a child, she would criticize my weight. She would criticize the clothes I was wearing. I remember one day taking a stack of paper and creating a drawing. And I just vividly remember her just criticizing this drawing I was doing.
And obviously I'm not laughing at him. The headline is funny. Chunky boy. It just wasn't the line I thought we would see the Ellen, accusations go down. And if this is true, this man has come out and he's shown his face, he's stood by his accusation, then obviously it's a horrible thing. Ellen was 20 at the time, it was obviously ages ago. People can change, she could have just been a dick. But obviously we know now, she hasn't changed really, so it's definitely believable. But this leads me on to this, and Kevin Hart and all of you celebrities who are tweeting out about how much of a great friend Ellen is and really ignoring the issue, well, shit is actually going down now. Ellen DeGeneres show oust 3 top producers. 3. The Ellen DeGeneres show has overhauled its senior production team in the wake of accusations of racial insensitivity, sexual misconduct, and other problems in the work environment at the long-running daytime talk show. Ed Glavin, Kevin Lehman, and co-exec Jonathan Norman have been ousted from the Warner Bros. Distributed syndicate strip following damning allegations raised in recent reports by BuzzFeed and Variety. So before you celebrities start saying how great Ellen is, look at what's actually happening. People are getting fired over this toxic work environment. Now, apparently Ellen had a Zoom meeting with her staff after all of this went down, and this is described what happened. The news was delivered to Ellen's staffers Monday afternoon during a staff meeting in which DeGeneres spoke via a video conference call. Apparently, she was emotional to the point of tears and apologetic as she addresses more than 200 staffers. Oh, to the point of tears. Oh my God. So sad, Ellen. She told the staff she was not perfect and realized that in the effort for the show to run as a well-oiled machine, sometimes leaders were not as sensitive to human beings as they should have been. She added that reading disturbing allegations about the atmosphere on the show was heartbreaking. DeGeneres even went so far as to note that the show has, at times, alienated staffers and even guests by shifting shooting timetables on short notice. She vowed to stick to agreed upon timetables to make the production process smooth for all. No! Again, she can't take accountability for anything. We have had countless people now, Australian radio hosts, YouTubers who have been on Ellen, guests who have been on Ellen, celebrities who have been on Ellen, former employees who've been on Ellen, all say that Ellen just ignores people, doesn't acknowledge them, only when the cameras are on. But here we have Ellen, again, shifting the blame on the timetables of shooting. The thing is, Ellen's brand is be kind. She has to try and shift as much of the blame as she can on something else. She can't turn around and be like, actually, I was a little twat, because everyone's gonna be like, well, then your brand falls apart completely. But she's making it so that people can be like, oh, I could understand that. You might be busy and stressed because shooting times. After interviewing more than 100 people connected to the show, the probe found there was no evidence of systemic racism on the show, although there was acknowledgement that more needed to be done in terms of diversity and inclusion. Yet Warner Bros. Declined to comment on specifics of the investigation. Sources said DeGeneres and other producers did not take questions from staffers who were still working remotely. She said she will meet in small groups once the health threat of pandemic has passed. Honestly, it's just bullshit. It's all bullshit at this point. However, the fact people are getting fired, top producers who have worked at that show for ages are being terminated, can only be a good thing, especially these ones who had the worst allegations against them, but the head honcho Ellen still lives on. People have truly seen her true colors. But anyway, that is it for this video today. Thank you for watching. Please like. It's my birthday tomorrow. It's the 18th today. The 19th is my birthday. So leave a like and subscribe if you want to give me a birthday gift, I guess. It's a nice little present. My merchandise, BEB apparel, still up on the shop. Loads of hoodies, t-shirts, phone cases, mugs. We've got it all. If you want to support me, you want to support my brand, BEBapparel.com. Go check it out. Again, little birthday present. If you want to cop some merch, now is a perfect time to do it. Send me your receipts. If you buy any merch on my birthday or even today, send me the receipts. I'm going to be following back everyone who buys merch on the 19th of August. Use the platform of choice, either Twitter or Instagram. Send me the DMs, send me the receipts on either one. My Twitter at KavosYT with 900 or 1,000 followers off 100k. If you could follow my Twitter, that would be amazing. Get me to 100k, I'd be so gassed. Instagram, Kavos.YT, go and follow that. My Instagram DMs always open. If you have a story, you have advice, you have feedback, Instagram DMs, send me a message on there. I've replied to so many people in the past. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, fuck off.